All right, welcome to Cooking with Angie. Tonight we are gonna make the Taco Bell version of the Crunchwrap Supreme. Actually, it's gonna be my version. I like to show y'all my apron my friend Gina and her family got me. It says Cooking with Angie. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, so to get started, we're gonna need approximately, I've got 5 pounds of ground beef. I've got a head of lettuce. We've got tomato. I made some salsa yesterday. So we have some salsa, cooking oil, sour cream. Got a little bit of holy guacamole. Ooh, almost dropped it. Excuse me. Cilantro, and then different taco sauces to top. I also have some black olives because get out of here, dog. Get. Come on. Dog's getting in the house. Okay. I've also got some black olives because today I'm going to make Mexican pizza also for those people that might not necessarily want a crunch wrap. So, these are the tostadas that we'll be using for the crunch wrap. You need a big burrito shell and then the small little street taco shells. And you'll see why in just a little bit. Give me a little hand sanitizer right here. I've already washed my hands, but I'm going to sanitize too. Okay. So, we've got the beef. And this is something that I got from Sam's. It's just an 80-20 meat. You may not, or you may need 5 pounds. We will always use it for nachos or something tomorrow if we don't eat it all. I also have made, let me show you guys. My friend Kim sells Tupperware. So I have made these little, my own little spice blends. This is the taco. That's what we'll be using today. I've got a Cajun blend, a ranch blend, and a steak and burger blend too. So I'm excited to use those. But these little containers are so nifty. And in my taco blend, I have dried cilantro. There's gonna be chili pepper or chili powder, smoked paprika, garlic, onion powder, salt, black pepper, white pepper. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe some minced onion. Anyway, that's gonna be what I use to season my taco meat after it's been cooked. Most of the time I make my own beans. Today we're going to be just using some Kroger refried beans. And it's just as easy as opening up a couple cans. And you may not need 2 cans of these. You may just need 1. I'll just put them in my little pot back here. Refried beans are so much better when you make them homemade. But I did not. So we'll just go with this. I can add a little bit of taco seasoning in that. And maybe a little bit of salsa to give it a little extra added flavor. Sometimes I do that if I feel like it, and sometimes I don't. It just depends. I always forget on this can opener, that little thing right there is for that purpose. When I saw the tostados, and I realized we wouldn't be using them all, I thought it would be cool to show you guys how to make a Mexican pizza too. They're easy and they're fun. The kids always like them. And it's just a change. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 for that. throw this away. Get out of here, Daisy. He's supposed to be in here. Okay. So let's just take a little bit of this taco blend. We're gonna put it in our beans. Oh, my dogs are gonna get in a fight behind me. Sorry. This is not professional. No, there won't be any of that. Daisy, go outside. Go. Go. Thank you. My little Pomeranian Shih Tzu is the queen of this house. And she does not like sharing her space with Daisy Mae the Beagle. Okay. So I've shook a little bit of that in there. And while the beans are heating up, just gonna heat them on like a medium. And I've got some street taco sauce. Sometimes I just feel like squirting stuff like that in there. Just to add a little flavor. Ooh, excuse me, to the beans. It's just that brand. And we're gonna get our lettuce chopped up. I've already cleaned it. Normally I would have this done, but in true cooking show fashion, I thought maybe y'all would want to see me chop lettuce. So anyway, nothing fancy. Just shredding it up. Little bowl, and I just like it to be kind of like a little fine shred. Oh, I can't see. Gina, I am loving my apron. I feel official. Thank you so much for thinking of me. And for driving all the way out here to bless me with this gift. I just think it's precious. Okay. Again, we've got more than enough lettuce. 1 head of iceberg. You can use a different type of lettuce, romaine or something else if you want to. This is just what I wanted to do. So that's what I did. I'm just going to put the lid on it right there. And then I've got a tomato. Meat's still good. I give all these little scraps to my chickens. No rhyme or reason to how I chop things up. I just chop. Try to keep all my fingers intact when I do. That's important. I feel like my knife is getting a little dull. I don't like it when that happens. Some people do a can of tomatoes. It's already chopped and peeled. I like the peeling, so I don't do that. But there's a lot of ways you could simplify this if you wanted to. It's just cheaper to do it this way. All right. And let me just get my meat. Quick stir. Have y'all ever bought that big roll of meat from Sam's Club? Oh, I want to fly. Got my back door open. Well, they've got this big roll of meat up there at Sam's. It's like 20 bucks. And I want to say, I don't know, maybe it was only 10 pounds, but I feel like it was more than that. There's a fly on my phone. I'm just going to turn that up a little bit. Get a couple more ingredients out. Shredded cheese. Got some Kroger Mexican blend shredded cheese that we're going to use. And then we'll chop up the cilantro. I've mentioned this thing before. Man, I love that thing. Got it from a friend's Pampered Chef party. You use it when I make sausage, gravy, or any kind of meat. It just gets right in there and I love it. Okay, I'm going to give the beans a quick stir. Okay, so the cilantro. This is another shout out to my little Tupperware lady. I actually have a couple friends that sell Tupperware. These are called Fridge Smart Keepers, and I love them because it's got little pictures that you can see on the front. And what you do is, based on the picture, you can vent the container. You can halfway open it, keep it all the way closed, or keep it all the way open. And depending on the vegetable is how you vent it. And I have actually used this for a lot of things, but let's see, jalapenos, I've kept them like a couple, 2 to 3 weeks in one of these containers. Lettuce, and I don't know if it's because the bottom of the container, if you kind of see, it's not flat. I don't know if it's because the bottom of the container looks like that, but the lettuce and stuff doesn't get frozen if you can remember to put it in these. I've got a really big one that's got bell peppers in it right now. This fly is about to get on my nerves. Get on. I've got 2 smaller ones that have jalapeno and serrano, and then I've got one that's kind of flat and skinny that's got mushrooms in it. But anyway, it preserves your food. And I love it. And the stickers are, not stickers, the little pictures of the vegetables on the front. You don't have to worry about them coming off in the dishwasher because they are actually in between 2 layers of plastic. So anyway, I just love this. I think it's awesome, and anything that can help me keep my food preserved a little bit longer. So here's my cilantro. I'm just going to get a handful of it. I don't want it all. It's already clean from when I made salsa last night. people make this look easier. But it is. Try not to burn anything over here. Alright. So anyway, with cilantro, the stems, I don't like the stems at all. So I just kind of pick off what I can. Oh, it smells so good. I've heard that you either like cilantro or you hate it, but the people that don't like it think that it tastes like soap. I'm fortunate that my whole family loves it. It's something that we eat a lot of, especially when we have Taco Tuesday or when I make my salsa. I don't think any salsa is complete without cilantro. So I just think it looks pretty too if you put it on the top of a Mexican pizza, or if we put it in a gordita, whatever we want to do with it. I just think it's pretty. Green's my favorite color, so just adding a burst of it to our food makes me feel a little bit healthier, maybe. Alright. And what I'll do is I will give that and the tomato scrap and the lettuce scrap to my hens, and they will think it's a good time. They always love it when I come up there with scraps. I just kind of chop it up. You like losing people on TV? No, don't do that because you can hurt yourself. And my dog is out there making a weird noise. It's embarrassing. My word. This is real life TV, folks. I think she gets a hairball or something and she just starts. It's embarrassing. Daisy, stop! Go get a drink of water. Daisy, go get a drink of water. Good night. Jason, your dog's in here crashing my YouTube video. Okay. So I'm just going to take the cilantro. Like that. I'm going to place it right there. I'm going to turn the heat down a little. We're getting there, y'all. We are getting there. Hope y'all been doing okay amidst all this quarantine and stuff that's been going on. We have really, honestly, until I have to go to the hospital and work, try not to think about it too much. We've really just enjoyed spending time together as a family. Of course, we're always cooking, but we've just been doing other things, getting a few projects around our house done. We've tilled up and planted a garden, which it's been a few years since I've had a big garden. Jason and I both lost our fathers in 2015, and that was the last year that we had a garden. I think we've just kind of been a little down in the dumps, but this year the Lord just said, get up and do things that you love, because we are never, ever, ever promised tomorrow. Hope you guys are doing things that you love with people that you love and making new friends and all that good stuff. Life is entirely too short to sit around moping and complaining and being sad. Of course, there's a time to mourn, but we've got so much things to be joyful about. And I know that our loved ones would want us to be happy. I don't think they would want us moping around. I'm gonna grab a wooden spoon right quick. Sometimes if you cook with a metal spoon, the heat conducts and you can burn yourself. Alright, so I'm just stirring up the beans back here. You can see, just warming them up and incorporating that taco seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit more. Smells really good. If any of you are interested in spice blends, I'd be happy to help you make some. And I could give you Kim's information and you can get you some of these really cute containers. I just love it because the size that they are, and they're just perfect. Like, it's just a perfect little container for my hand. We're getting here with this meat, you guys. It was still kind of frozen in the middle. All right. We'll have to assemble over here. While that meat's finishing up, I can show you what we're gonna make the crunch wraps on. So I have this cast iron kind of griddle, and it can go over my stove, over the eye, excuse me. And we're gonna cook them on this side, the crunch wraps. And it's got another side too that's just for like grilling steaks or chicken or something. I got that at Aldi for like 12 bucks. And I love it so much. The only problem is my oven, so it's one of those flat surfaces. And there's a giant eye on the front and a small eye on the back. So it just doesn't heat like as evenly as I would like it to. That's kind of been my only complaint with that, but otherwise I love cooking on cast iron. I know I've told you guys that before. It's one of my favorite things. And then we're just going to be using, for our Mexican pizzas, what we're going to do is we're just going to use like a flat baking sheet. It's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good anyway. Make sure when you cook your ground beef that you get it all the way brown. You don't want it to be pink at all. Make you sick. Give you that mad cow diarrhea, I don't know. Just cook that meat up. And then I always drain the grease. I've eaten tacos different places before, and looks like they've left the grease in there. And Lord knows I don't need any extra. So as I said before, yesterday I made my salsa, and I love making this salsa. I've missed it. That's the one thing I probably won't give my recipe out for. But I'm thinking about starting back up in small batches next week. I had one person, I made 3 big containers, and I had one person that's a regular come by and pick up that quart last night. So if you are interested and you want some salsa, let me know. Drop me a comment, and we'll get your name down for the next batch. I wash my hands when I cook, but I understand if anybody would have a concern with the coronavirus. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all, but if you want some, just know that I'm about to start back up making it, and I would be happy to get your name on the list. I normally sell it, it's $10 for a quart jar or $8 for a pint. And then sometimes I'll do little half pints. Most of, or like a little like a single serving size. Oh, I can't talk. My kids normally get those and eat them before I'm able to sell them. They go through that salsa. It's got a lot of fresh cilantro in it. And I'm super excited for my garden because I'll be able to make it with fresh ingredients come this summer. And you know, just when you have fresh ingredients, it's so much better. I mean, the vegetables that you buy at the store, they're fresh, but they're not fresh like fresh out of your dirt fresh. And I know that I don't use pesticides when I garden, so it's just exciting for me. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done with this part. And let me grab my spatula. I'm going to use this bad boy right here. It's like a little copper thing. You can use it for pancakes, or heck, I reckon you could use it for just about anything, but I like it to flip tortillas, or if I'm making quesadillas with cheese. You're going to need vegetable oil. Oh, I almost forgot. Ballpark cheese. Oh, this is kind of hard to open. But we need ballpark cheese for our crunch wraps. Dang. I like the ones that come with that lid because you can just put it back on and put it in the refrigerator. Y'all get old like me. Opening a can of cheese is a workout. Good lordy. Get in there. Ooh. We have that ready. Trying to keep everything ready and close by. You guys will have to leave me a comment and tell me what is something that you would like to see me cook. I know meatloaf is one that I've had requests for, so we're going to be doing that probably next. My kids like when I make Cajun chicken Alfredo, so we could do that. I don't know, you tell me, what are some things that you would like to know how to cook that you would want me to kind of do a cooking video to show you. Oh, I just feel so fancy. It's got pockets. Little apron. Now I'm like a true granny with an apron. I've got one with roosters on it, but this is pretty nice, Gina. Thank you so much. The meat's getting there. Got one big old piece still in there that's maybe I should shut the door, but I haven't turned my air on, and that breeze just feels really good coming in here. I'm doing a video.
Oh no, my game's not downloaded. This does not count.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been playing the whole time. Okay, not downloaded. Is the camera's on?
Yeah, the camera's on.
Does Cameron need to see these?
I don't know. Do y'all want to see his muscles? Elijah's down here flexing. I swear, my boys be flexing. Are you gonna come through?
I'm trying to flex up one for a minute.
Yeah, flex. Oh yeah. Y'all think girls are bad? My boys be flexing all the time. Mama, look at my guns. You know, when they're outside, when all of them are here, when they're outside, every one of them still says, Mama, watch, Mama, look, Mama, watch me do this. And I remember being a young mom in my 20s. Of course, I didn't have the distraction of a cell phone or social media or anything like that when I was younger. But I can remember reading a book or just getting 5 minutes of quiet time, and you know, we'd be by the pool or wherever, and the kids would be saying, Mama, look, Mama, look. And it would aggravate me to no end. And now that I'm 46, getting close to 50, and my kids are growing up and I've got grandkids, I try just to remember to take every opportunity to Mama look, because y'all, it flies by and you can't go back to those years. So if your boys are flexing and your girls are doing cartwheels or whatever, and they ask you to Mama look, you take that opportunity and you just stop and look, because the years are fleeting, and before you know it, they'll be grown up and they'll be gone out of your house, and you will wish like everything that you could stop and just look and observe and let it all soak in a little bit more. I never thought I would be an old lady, and look at me now. Gray haired granny bun, loving my apron. I'm just thankful to be here. All right, you guys can see the meat. It's looking great. There's just a tiny little bit left that's trying to brown. I'm going to wash this real quick because I want to use it. Well, maybe not. I'm just going to put it over here. Another one of my friends, Tammy, sent me this really cute spoon that came with one of those Columbia Care boxes. I love this. It's just perfect. It was real shiny when I got it, and I guess I put it in the dishwasher and it took the shininess off, but it's still probably my favorite wooden spoon now. I'm going to go drain the grease, and then I'll bring it back. Let me get a pot holder. And we'll be ready to assemble these Crunchwrap Supremes. Okay, so I've drained the grease, and what I like to do when I come back if I can find it. My pot. Oh, shucks. I'll add just a little bit of minced onion. Oh. I've got the strainer. So, about to hear a dog fight again, y'all. Ooh, watch out. So I will put the meat back in. Daisy, you are not supposed to be in here, and your daddy will get you. Wipe up my little mess. Thanks, Dave. I'm going to stir that around a little bit, and then I'm going to add my taco seasoning. So with our grease, whenever I drain it, I keep it in a bowl, and then I pour that over the dog food. My dogs tend to like their food a little better. And see, I'm just eyeballing this seasoning. It smells so good, y'all. Smoked paprika. Oh my word. It smells amazing. I'm almost out. Cholula. We love Cholula. Oh, that's a sad day. I need to make a run. Get out of here, Daisy. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Maybe half a cup. We're getting close to where we can assemble these bad boys. It smells really good. Smoked paprika, along with the cumin and the regular chili powder and onions, garlic, cilantro. This is just, it smells so good. And y'all, I eyeball everything. I like it seasoned well. I want it to taste like taco meat. So I season it well. And so what we're going to do next is I'm going to make one Mexican pizza. I'm going to assemble one Mexican pizza and one Crunchwrap so that you can see both. And then you can decide if you want to make both at your next Taco Tuesday or you just want to make one. But heck, we've got all this meat. Might as well, huh? Might as well just make them all. And this makes so much. This pot that I'm cooking in is really big. Makes so much taco meat. All right, you guys. That is done. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to move this out of the way just for a minute. I'm going to bring my griddle over here, and I try to keep it real seasoned. So I've already, it's got vegetable oil on it a little bit. But I'm going to add a little bit more, just a tiny bit. I'm going to turn on the rear eye. And then I've got this brush. I'm just going to kind of brush that. on there. Okay, so that's heating up. And I think I'm just going to take a plate right here to assemble the Crunchwrap. See, that's the only thing that this old house that I really don't like about it is the fact that I have no counter space or closet space. Everything else is pretty awesome. Get out of here, Daisy. Dog, get, go on. You can't have this. But I surely need more counter space. Okay. So, you're going to take the big flour tortilla. This is per Crunchwrap. And then you've got one of them little mini ones. Oh, look, it's so cute. Okay. And then we've got this tostada. Alright, so a tostada is just a hard, crunchy shell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, turn my griddle up just a little. I am going to spread some of these beans on this bad boy. Oh. Okay, got the beans. Then I'm going to drizzle some of the nacho cheese. Okay. So we're getting there. I'm going to drizzle a little nacho cheese. And then I'm going to put this little tostada in the middle. My meat. I'm going to put a serving of the meat right there. Get out of here, Daisy. Scat. And then, honey, do you want lettuce and tomato on your Crunchwrap? Huh? Yes? What about sour cream? He said, yeah, girl. Put a little bit of this Mexican cheese on there. Sprinkle it. We're going to do a little lettuce.
Almost done.
Yeah. And a little tomato. Here they come. Okay. My little boys. And let's do a little sour cream. Okay. So with the sour cream, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it here. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to give him a little, let me just give him a little of that. He likes salsa. My kids are in there wrestling with him right now. A little dollop of my salsa in there. Y'all stop it. Okay, so then what we're gonna do next, we're gonna put that on there. Oh. And then we're gonna fold this puppy over. Okay, you see how I'm just kind of making it pretty. I'm so sorry my family's in there wrestling. Boy problems. Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna put it seam side down. Okay. Yeah, it's on the griddle. You hear it, y'all? Cooking. So if you guys wonder why I share so many of my posts and my, that was fast. That kid's off of The Incredibles. Why I share so many of my food posts. Hold on. Daisy, get out of the trash can. Get out of this house. Come on. Get. And you're going to get in trouble. So the reason why I share so many of my food posts, especially things that I do like this, knockoff stuff, is because I have a large family. We have 7 children. We haven't always been able, you're going to see Jason be ugly to this dog. We haven't always been able to just run out and take our kids out to eat. Even McDonald's is a $50 venture. So, hey, we can do Big Macs too, because I can make a homemade Big Mac that's better than McDonald's. So anyway, we just haven't always been able to go out and drop a lot of money on stuff like that. And so I always would try. Please don't do that. That's embarrassing. He just pinched my butt. I will always try to make things at home like we could get out, because they always ask, to go places, but I always just try to make things like that at home, and that would always just try to save on our grocery bill and how we spend. So I'm going to let that heat up just a little bit more. While we're waiting, we can assemble another one. Again, we need 3 pieces, right? And if you don't like the beans, you don't have to do the beans. Ain't nobody making you eat beans or none you don't want. You like them. I'm going to do some nacho cheese. The good thing about this nacho cheese is the kids will eat it tomorrow for nachos or something. Okay. I think this one's ready to flip. Hope you can see it. Yeah. Look at there. Crunchwrap. Green. Alright, I'm going to go get some meat on there. A good healthy serving of the meat. We're going to do some more cheese. We're going to do lettuce, a little tomato, a little cilantro, y'all, a little salsa, and then of course a little sour cream. Smack it down on the bad boy. And that one to the back. And then we're just going to fold this one over again. You're just trying to make it go over and seal. Oh, that one got kind of fat. Oh, this one's a little chubby. You're just trying to seal. Oh, you didn't see that. Okay, the one on the back is almost done. Who wants to be my taste tester? Me? You don't want the one with sour cream though, right? So it just takes a little bit of time on each side. You want it to be kind of crunchy, right? Again, if you're cooking with cast iron, be careful because it heats a lot quicker. So this is a little easy. If your hands aren't clean, don't touch the food. In the meantime, I'll make a Mexican pizza because people always like those. This is so easy, y'all. My kids love them. Alright, so you're just going to take a tostada, put beans on it, put some meat on it. You're going to add a little cheese, just a little. You're going to do this again. Ooh. See that? You're going to put beans, meat, stack it again, do a little more cheese, we'll do some black olives on that one, and then you're going to put that in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes. So let me put this over here though. Crunchwrap Supreme. You're gonna take this, and it's crunchy. And there you have it, you guys. You've got a Crunchwrap Supreme. I always like to top it with this little sour cream, a little more salsa, and there you have it, Crunchwrap Supreme. I'll add pictures of the other in just a minute. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll have a great day. Thank you for watching.